All right, this one's for all my cat lovers out there. Check this out, a dollar origami cat. How cool is this? And yes, this model does stand. Look at that. Meow. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make some reference lines. So we're going to take this bill, we're going to fold this in half, lining up our edges, and we will crease that down. Then we'll open this up. And we're going to do the same thing from the top and bottom. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to fold this, line up those edges, make sure our corners are good, and then I will crease that down. And then we're going to open this up. Now, that's going to give us some reference lines we're going to use in a little bit. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here, so I'm going to take this edge here, and I'm going to fold it along the bottom, trying to get that corner as good as possible. We do want these corners good because this is going to form the ears of our cat. So once we do that, we're going to fold that down. You'll see all we did was we took this corner, folded that down right along that edge. Then we're going to open this up, and then we're going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to take this edge and fold it along the top, making sure our corner is good. And then I will crease that down. I'll make sure our corner is good, especially since this is the one on video. Then we're going to open this up, and again all I did was I just folded that corner in. Alright, now what we're going to do, rotate this on our side. We see the X pattern that we have. We're going to bring in the sides, pull it down, and then we're going to pull this top down, and we're going to kind of flatten it down, but we're going to make sure the top, the tip is good. Sometimes it binds there and you have to kind of walk it through and make a nice point. We're going to make sure our triangle here, our corners go to the corners, and then when we're happy with that, then we'll crease down the center. Okay, so one more time. We have our X pattern. Going to bring in the sides, pull down the top, make sure we got a good triangle, and we have a good tip there. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take one of these flaps, I'm going to flip it over. So, take this flap, flip it over. Then I'm going to take this tip here, I'm going to take this tip, and I'm going to fold it up right to the top, making sure that tip stays with the other tip, and we will crease that down. So all I did was I took this flap here, put that tip right at the top there, and crease that down. Then I'm going to take this tip here, fold it up, and my crease line is going to be this guy here. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, and this is why I mean this. So I'm going to go right to that corner there, and I'm going to go vertical, and I'm going to crease that down. So what I did, you'll see this comes to a straight line. I took this tip, using that corner, folded this up, so this, and this is going to become the ear, this is going past this paper here. Once we have that, we will fold this over. We're going to take this flap, fold it over. Then I'm going to take this tip here, and I'm going to fold it up to the top here, just like we did on the other one. Then when I'm happy with that, I will crease that down. And then I'm going to, so these are going to be the ears, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tip here, and I'm going to match it up with that tip. So wherever it is, I'm just going to match it. This is going to keep the head of our cat symmetrical. But I do want that corner to be the beginning of our crease. So all I did is I took this tip, and I went down and lined it up with that ear. Once we do that, we can flip this over. And if we rotate it, we can see the head of our cat starting to form. All right, now we need to work on the ears. So what we're going to do, and I'm going to do this slowly so it's easier to follow along. Get that out of the way. We're going to open this up. And you see how this part is creased down? Nice. This part is not. This part is opposite. So what we need to do is we need to reverse these two folds. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this, push this out, then we're going to kind of pinch that down all the way up to the top. Then holding that down, we're going to fold this back, and that should give us this crease line. So the ear is inside. Okay, I'm going to show you again on this side. So we're going to open this up. We're going to open this. We're going to reverse this fold. I'm going to give this a pinch. I'm going to walk it up right to this corner. Crease that down. Just like that. It almost looks the same from this angle, doesn't it? But we know there's a difference because right in here the ear pulls in that way. This is going to be important, believe it or not. Don't skip this step. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we can go ahead and do it this way. Well, we're going to fold this tip back right to about this circle. This is going to be our line. If you're using a $1 bill, if you're using a $2 bill, you won't have this reference, but I'll show you how you can get around that. So we're going to go ahead and fold this down. This tip here, I'll show you this way. This tip should line up on this center crease line. These corners should make the corners, which is not folding nicely on one side, right to here. But we're not going to crease it yet. We're going to flip it over. And then what we want to do is we want to crease it just up top here, just underneath. Don't go all the way out. We're just going to crease just that piece. And remember that fold we did in half? So we're going to go ahead and fold that down. This is one of those reference lines we were talking about. So we're going to fold it down like that. We'll hold it down up here because it likes to move on us. And I'm going to make a crease from this corner to this corner. So I'm going to fold that there. And then we'll crease this up. Just like that. And it's going to want to open up. Sometimes it does not want to do what it's supposed to. And we're going to open this like this. You'll put your finger in here, and then what we're going to do is this tip here we want on this paper line here. I'm going to show you this way. So there's a paper line here. That's where we want this tip. So I want that right down there. So if you can see, because I know it's a little tough sometimes on camera, this point here lines up with this paper crease line in here. We're going to do it again on this side. So if you didn't catch it, we're going to do it again. So I'm going to hold it up there and down here. I want the crease to start here. I'm going to walk this up right to that corner. Then this part, see, this doesn't want to open. We're going to open this ourselves. You can use a pin or you can use one of these fancy origami tools. What we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and open this, line that crease up with that piece of paper. This is not super critical, so if it's not working out real well, this part's okay. This is just going to control the tilt of the head. So if you got it one way or the other, the cat's just going to be turning its head. It's okay. So once we're here, what we're going to do is I'm going to take this paper edge here and I'm going to fold it along this line. So I'm going to take this, go right up against this line here, all the way down to this corner. All the way up. Just like that. We're going to do the same thing to this side. So this edge here is going to be folded along this edge. Just like that. Okay, the next one, we're going to take this whole thing and then we're going to fold it back, but we're not going to crease it all the way up. So I'm going to go right to this tip here. I'll give that a little crease up to there, and that's about it. Then we're going to fold it back. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to fold it back right along that. I'm going to get a good, it's right down here we really want the crease, not up here. Then we're going to open this up. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to open this all the way up, fold it this way, like so. And you'll see this little body here. What we're going to do is we're going to fold one side down. This tip is ideally what we'd like to keep. You're going to go up. It's easiest if we go down. And we're going to make this corner here line up with this crease line where the paper comes up. And you can crease that down. Okay. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to work on the tail. So we're going to take this flap here. We're going to fold this back edge along the top edge. But I'm going to give you a little trick to save you some frustration. We're not going to go all the way to the edge. We're going to go just short. If you do go all the way to the edge, that's okay too. This, I think, just makes it a little easier for you. So we're going to go down here, go just short, and crease it down. It's just a little trick I learned. I find it easier. And then I'm going to take this edge here, and now I'm going to go all the way to the edge. So I'm going to hold down this paper here. I'll go right to the edge. And then I will crease this down. It helps it to come to a point here. It stops the other paper from coming out a little bit. I think it makes it a little bit nicer, but that's just preference. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to flip this over, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to take this back edge here, fold it along the top, just before. So I'm not going to go all the way up, just a little before, and I will crease that down. Now I'm going to take this edge, and now I will go all the way to the top. Hold it down this paper. Crease that down. Okay, now we can flip this back over, and you can see our cat is starting to form. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to, right where it comes together here, I'm going to take this whole thing, I'm going to fold it up, and I'm going to give that a good strong crease, because we're going to need this crease because we're going to do another reverse fold. Okay, so now we have that just up right along the center line. I'm going to open this. We're going to push this in. This side folds nicely. This side doesn't. So we're going to reverse fold. So right where that fold is, we know it goes right to that point. And then we can fold it down. Just like that. Okay. Almost there. So now we're going to take this, and right along the cat's back right there, the body, we're going to fold this tail down. Just like that. We'll give that a good crease. Flip this over. And now this is cosmetic. So anywhere in here, you can fold it back. You can go up, You can push it back this way, however you want. This is all preference. Just crease that down. This part here, you do want a little flat part because it's going to help it to stand. Because remember, this one is a standing model. So now that we got the cat, you can see it can already stand by just setting it here. Now let's work on the head. So right here, where this white line is, we're just going to fold this back. Just like that. Now here, we're going to fold this guy back and under, and that is going to be the shape of our head. See, it's got its eyes. We're good here. Now, just if you want, it is okay to shape this cat. You can move its head by pulling it out. If you wanted it to be a little more 3D, it will stand. And you can see it's a little more 3D. If you wanted, if you pinch the body, you can tilt the head. You make it look sideways. If you're really interested and you wanted an angry cat, you could just fold the ears back. Meow. Anyways, I hope you have fun with this. I hope this helped you. Please click that like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Okay, I hope this helped. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. Please click that like and subscribe. And let me know if you had any difficulties in this. Go ahead and leave a comment below. Let me know if this was easy for you or not, as maybe I can improve in future videos. Okay, thank you much.